right to the air is Willis. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the Broncos getting the road victory, so they'll look to take the season series now here in Denver. A first carry now. This is Williams. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. Stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department.
One thing players always tell us is that they never really pay attention to numbers. I don't believe them for a second. They know where they rank, okay? They're not quite at the top, but they're far from the bottom. But let's face it, they want to move up. In order to do that, they've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
Dixon, the punter, is on as he sends it away. Let's take it inside his own 40. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll start the drive here with Pacheco. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. And, Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence.
Travis Kelce. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there. A breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Chiefs are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. From his end zone, here's Traylon Smith. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Third down, it's Willis. Say it's incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
This is taken at the 23. A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on first down to set them back on second. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. A run by Pacheco on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And his throw is incomplete.
I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And yeah, I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. His throw caught right around the 6. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Now Willis to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. There he goes left side. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that would look like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score, Chiefs 14.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. Willis going to try to run it. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year, number 6 overall. And the Broncos are back within a score. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before it gets to the quarterback.
The extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
The Chiefs make it over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3.
Shit, that was not a good throw.
Intercepted. Picked up by Caden Stearns. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds.
And that run was memorable for only one reason. There's absolutely no place to run with the football. No gaps, no creases, no gain.
Off the play fake, here's Willis. And the Chiefs are going to get him. George Karlaftis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. Fourth down situation. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now, 14-10. Sometimes they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021? That's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On first down, they go back to Pacheco. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now here's Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Throwing is Mahomes on third. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a first down as well.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result
Oh,
there,
come on.
He did not want to go down there as he carries tacklers for a solid gain of 9. The Broncos at 4-12 now on the year. Charles, they were losers last time. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as running up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. From the gun, here's Willis.
Oh.
To the right side, complete to Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out the backfield to the right. He looked it in. He found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
So, 2-1.
A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, that kind of hit will certainly fire up your team both on the field and on the sideline. Tackles for lost yardage, they're always welcome.
Now Willis. And he will find inside the 10 to the 7. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. 61 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
That's a great run right there on first down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots from close range.
Willis on the sneak.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
You don't often see a sneak on second down. Usually that's reserved for a 3rd or 4th down call. But the element of surprise was not with them, and they returned back on that attempt.
Shit.
Touchdown! A great effort there. His 4th touchdown
I had the sock on.
And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he wasn't blocking or running it there. They tossed it to him.
You remember the good old days when the 49ers were riding roughshod in the league? They use their fullback in pass plays all the time. Roger Craig, Tom Rathman, those guys were terrific at running these types of plays.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
We don't need touchbacks.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. So the completion good for just 3. And that will bring up 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. Looking to throw.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
And he's given his guys
Of course, somehow always give 1 second left on the clock.
in range for a field goal or maybe more. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first, this one from 38. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3. We trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now he's getting the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down. You're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Mahomes now to throw.
Oh,
It's going to be incomplete.
did it. Come on.
You got catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To throw, it's Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he's taken down inside the 30. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the 1st down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, 28 yards. And the Chiefs have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Come on. Do something on defense.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same, and what they plan to do on offense.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where he was going to catch it, or no one was.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, it's Willis. Short throw caught by Dulcich. He will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he is is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Make it now 3 tackles for a loss in this game, 1 for each quarter.
And for a guy who played defense in college, I can just tell you that he's feeling very satisfied right now by what he's doing. But he's elated because he knows what he's doing is helping his team win the game right now. Making some big-time plays, getting into the offense's backfield, and spilling everything.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And he'll get this to about the 34, a gain of just 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Willis from the gun on third down. This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force it?
He was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles'
defensive tackle roasted.
To give up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On second down, here's Mahomes. That'll be caught. It's Tony. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A gain of 28 yards there and give them a first down. Mahomes going to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 34.
Pacheco gets it and tries the left side.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
That's complete to Tony.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And the Broncos get there and take him down. It's a on the sack, and it leads to 3. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance.
Let's have a chance.
Butker's
Oh, let's go.
Good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on.
They suggested it, but I didn't think I was going to make it.
It is that the kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long.
All
Converts
right.
on that
I'm signing him.
well. And kudos to you.
Sign him.
Jinx
Might
it.
have to.
And Smith not going to bring it out, so it's a touchback.
Now I'm not fucking lagging every play. I can actually try to like.
Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. this time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Willis. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McDonald. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and now it's 3rd and 3.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. The Broncos on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. Here it's 3rd and 3. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line.
I was blitzing on that one, so that was
a 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Well, so much for that possession.
Yeah, I think he tried to do a little too much there, partner. He tried to keep it himself. Ended up getting buried in the backfield, and that brings up 4th down.
They're going for it. That's plenty of time.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Willis got to have this one.
Oh.
And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Touchdown to seal this thing. This thing's far from over.
On 1st down, Mahomes. He finds his man, Sky Moore. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself, because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs.
Trying to get that X back.
The right spot to throw the ball there.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal
Have that X
from
back
the
for next year.
1.
This game's going to be broken.
Pacheco once more, and this time he will score. Touchdown.
Yeah, he never had a breakout game, but he had 100. He had like 200 yards in back-to-back game. I mean, he'll get it because I think he's leading best running back, or he's winning best running back award.
And we run this play in the alley, and that's good work.
Oh, his stats are
and finish in the end zone.
his stats are crazy.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Nah, in Madden he's 95. He's like 96 speed, like 90 or 94, 95 speed, like 94, 96. I'll send his card. Nah, he's good. I don't really spam him that much too. It's just he just gets open like that.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
I only got my D-tackle. My other D-tackle's been injured 3 times already. He hasn't played at all.
Turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take
He's
that
not
on
treated
1st
Chris
down.
Jones.
Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
This thing ain't over.
2nd down, here's Willis.
Oh, I know you're trying to throw it on him. Ah, look at that.
Looking for Judy, but it's intercepted.
And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles.
It ain't over yet, though. I really
there.
Yeah, you're right about
one
that,
more to
Brandon.
feel
Let's
comfortable.
face it. It's not always how you start,
Come on,
it's how you
Tony, beat him.
finish, right?
Ah.
So maybe you have a rough game all the way along.
I did that skill pass and shit, but I went back to classic.
It can make everything turn out just okay. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Pacheco gets it up the gut. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 83 yards rushing for
Nah, I was thinking in the worst case, I just take a field goal here.
Continues here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Again, it's Pacheco. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
All right, now it's
a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. As we get late in this one, is altitude a factor for a visiting team in Denver? Is that something that's over?
I've been working on getting Tooney's been like, I'm actually starting to use him a lot more.
To downplay it because they don't want to get into the heads of their players, but you can't avoid it. As soon as you get to the locker room, you get to the stadium, they always post it in there. Welcome to Denver. Altitude 5,280 feet. The air is rare.
60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. He's been the go-to guy.
Yeah, Kelsey was.
On 3rd down,
Kelsey
his
was
way it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And a quick throw here that's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
I'm sure to go to Kelsey on that.
A gain of 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Send Kelsey off with his last season with a touchdown. He's probably done it.
A handoff now for Pacheco. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
I should take clock regardless.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Chiefs look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
That play is like, I've used that play so many times with Kelsey. That's where he set up the run so well, and then I just...
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Oh, that's only at the red, like, I don't use that. That's really like the red zone and short yardage when, like, you think they're gonna, when they think they're gonna run it.
Make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back
Because it looks like a running play the whole time. And
their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
I don't like the whole 5 wide thing.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he'll get this one up to about his 14.
I wish I just knew how to make stops. I think I'm like 29th in like that, or in like points or something. Granted, that's a lot of it's on me with turnovers. Come on, I missed it.
And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he's going going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Willis looking to throw it. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars, and this ball was overthrown.
Got his man, it's Dulcich. And he'll be taken down.
I ain't that much time, dang. I'm like all day in there.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now they'll toss it out right to Williams. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. Shelling through the defense. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 81 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And he checks this one down to Williams. Gets by him, and now a little daylight. And they'll have it in the red zone.
What's crazy is I've played almost all my games, and I haven't gotten one breakout.
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now Willis on 1st and 10. And it's caught. And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him over 3,000 yards passing now in the campaign.
And Brandon, nowadays your leader's usually closer to 5,000 yards on the year, but still, 3,000 yards, a good season.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal.
I gotta sell out for that.
He's going to go down immediately.
That's why you gotta add that single back. It's a single back wing tight, I think. That's a play that I ran with Kelsey. It's got everyone thinking you're gonna run that with Javonte Williams, then you just hit the. It's like 3 people that go like, yeah. I'll show you what it looks like.
Now Willis on the bootleg. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right. And if you play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
I don't know how to stop anyone on defense. Like, my offense is okay, but
and he'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up past the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
yeah. I'll take it. Sorry. I was just trying to find that play. That's this one.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that.
No, I just sent it to you.
He was sensational.
It's that play right there.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Kansas City, they do get one final win, but it finishes off a 5-12 campaign. And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for the Broncos, this loss will be the capper to a dismal 4-13 campaign. And this front office will have...
Hi. You with your bright blue eyes. Hey, sweetie. Mama. Okay. Goodbye. Are you getting changed? Is that where they're wrestling with you in there? Yeah. I said it fell, Beth. It's wow. Look. I miss you so much. Look at me. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Oh, no. I went to a Grady's yesterday. Average.
No, you didn't. Are you fucking kidding me?
Well, what?
You went to a restaurant?
I'm feeling a little bit better. What am I supposed to do? Just sit home all day? What am I supposed to do? I need to eat.
Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. The hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm no money, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't need much, ability to do. Ooh, 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 ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. Ooh, 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 ooh. 10 out of 10, I'm feeling like 2. I ain't tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me.
Check it.
CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing hate to say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Every week I got a mission to get it. Hop on a flight and then finish in business. I'm sitting in business. Just look at the ticket. The traveling man. I'm switching to pivot. Why would I talk about it when I live it? I know that you live it. I know that you mad. Putting up numbers and flipping the digits again and again and again. Well, you get it. Elevate. Give me more than dollars. Still on the grind. I'm on my time. My yesterdays are young and honest. Trip to Hawaii to bust out the haka. I bust out the haka. I bust out the ooh. When there's nothing to do. Never been capping. You know that it's true. Haters are climbing your river like ooh. Breaking the hearts and breaking the rules. tripping, this is easy. Easy, got them excited to meet me. Meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. CZs, wake up, get to it, and repeat. Repeat. Hey, I ain't hear nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away. Put the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. Talk about it, yeah.
First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fufu. Full playing platinum fubu on the southwest eating fufu. And a hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man. Half my married to the street without a wedding band. I done peeped that all these rappers won't be secondhand. My pockets be broken, barely eat. I should've bet the man. Yeah, cause I'm way up, long ways from the.
Am I not supposed to eat? I have a cough. What am I supposed to do?
All the cake I make us is enough to buy about 100 trucks from Mercedes. I resage the Chukwueze, then my babies. Label hit be trying to sway me, pay me. Wrote the game 2020, you can see it plainly. Can't nobody play me. I kill